Today we will start a double English. Uh, what I tell you every time, whenever to start a new topic, whenever you want to study a new topic, you have to understand why I study this one. Sometimes it happens that before studying, you will not understand why you studied this one. Right? But there, teachers are there. Every teachers generally they need to make you understand first that this is a topic and why I will study this one. What is the difference between this topic and the earlier topics related to this topic? So you have to understand clearly and automatically you will get the difference. And you don't have to get it by heart, you don't have to put it in your memory mechanically. Once you will feel the difference, you don't need to study. It will be stored permanently in your memory. Right? So here in double linguist, I mentioned a bit about this difference. So I repeat. Mainly to overcome the constraint of single list, the double lovely linguist has come as an additional feature. What is the main constraint? The main constraint is that in single list, since we have only one link to move forward, right? Each and every node is associated with a field which contains the address of the next node. That's why since we don't have any information about its previous node for a particular node, we cannot move back. It may so happen that from we have reached to an intermediate position while traversing the list and we need to traverse back. So what is the way out? There is no way out in single list. So to move forward and backward as and required, to get this flexibility, we need to study double linguist. This is the main reason. This is the main advantage we get from the double linguist. Number one. And what is the disadvantage? Anybody can answer? Anyone can answer? What is the disadvantage of double linguist? What is the disadvantage of double linguist?
Memory consumption.
Who will answer? What is the disadvantage of double linguist? Someone answered. I didn't follow. Hmm? Anybody will try? What is the disadvantage of double linguist over single list? Very simple answer. I already told. And if you think that way. Huh? Shantan, anything comes in your mind? Hmm? Hello? Shantan is there? Hello? Shantan? Shantan is there? Sneha?
Yes, sir.
What about Shantan?
Sir, I think he is having some network issues. That's why he couldn't answer or something.
I hope so because he is a regular student. He is. Any Sanatan Sarkar has left the meeting. Maybe the some network issue he is getting.
Yes, sir. Maybe due to some
So,
network problem, he is
so
not able to answer.
he should join again. Show me, show me. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Would you try? What is the disadvantage of double linked list? Any one of you, if anybody, anything comes in your mind, you can answer.
Sir, memory consumption.
Memory consumption, how?
Sorry, sir.
Hmm? Memory consumption is there also in single list, but why it is much more? Why it has the double list has more disadvantage over single list?
It requires extra space.
What? How it is taking extra space?
Sir, sorry, sir. Actually, my phone got hanged.
Okay, okay, yeah, I understood. Understood. No problem. Tell me, what is the disadvantage of double linked list over single list?
Sir, will I tell or the answer is given on?
No, not proper answer, but some.
Sir, in double link list, we need to store the address of the previous node as well.
Hmm.
So for that, we will require some extra.
As simple as that. Manisha and Somi, what you have answered, right. But you have to be specific in your answer. Sir, here there is an extra space required in memory that is for the link for the previous one. This will be your complete and specific answer. Try to get yourself accustomed with the pattern, with the style you will be delivering in front of uh, interviewer at the time of campus interview. What is about the Bhargav? He is joining and leaving every time. I don't know. Anyways, all these things will be recorded by the attendance monitoring system. So let me proceed with this. So there is an extra space. This is a minor disadvantage, but with this minor disadvantage, we can solve. We are getting the more advantages, right? Mm. Ankit Singh left the. So let me start our discussion.
Sir,
This
is there any time complexity with linked list? Means like it was in linear search or binary search?
each and every algorithm has its time complexity, and whatever time is required for the processors, right? It depends on the number of nodes. Always the time complexity is a factor which is measured by the input number, and it depends on the that number specified by the user, right? So that's why in generic term we just write n, whatever the value of n it might be. That's why we express the algorithm in terms of n, order of n. So for the worst case, the order of n will be there for the single list, right? And this is n, the value may be 1, value may be the maximum 1. So like the simple searching, right? Binary search is not possible in linked list. This is one more point you should note it. Why? Because before searching we cannot access directly the mid position of the linked list. We really don't have any idea about the linked list, how many nodes are present. That's why we always need to traverse the list from the beginning, right? Nobody has any idea about the number of records dynamically allocated for that software or for that program, right? So in case of dynamic memory allocation, this binary search is not possible. It's possible, but you will not get that much of uh, good complexity, because first you have to know how many nodes are present. That's why another time it will take to get the number of nodes present, right? So it requires an extra time. Then after getting that one, if you want to apply the binary search, it may so happen that by that time your process has allocated another memory. What happens in real-time system, that so many users are working at the same time under a particular system, under a particular software, right? Let's say in bank, it is very necessary to discuss all these real life scenario. You will not get these things in any book, but you may be asked in campus interview, right? What happens that you have developed a software using C or whatever languages. So that software will run under the LAN, right? So that so many employees, so many workers can work under that system, isn't it? All of you are listening now. Listen it very carefully.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you have started. You are a user. You have started searching that there may be an option which will which will send you the number of nodes, number of records at that time, a number of records for the system at that time. So by the time you have got a message, suppose you have got 100 number of banking customers. So by the time from other end another customer may be added, but you have not got that number. You will not get that idea. But for instant time, for it takes a very nanosecond to process that request, that you are clicking that option to get the number of records. It may so happen. So after few nanoseconds, some another record will be added, right? Cannot give any guarantee for that. That's why this where the number of records are not fixed like in array. It will be very difficult for you to apply the means by applying binary search will be of no use. But in the if for a particular time you are sure that no more record will be added, terms and conditions. We will if continue this condition is satisfied, then you can apply binary search, right? As usual. With the you have to remaining get the number of records dynamically allocated, and then you will perform the binary search, and you will fulfill your purpose. Got it, Sayantan? From
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
user defined. So let me start the WLink list. Here what, let me start this first. Note. WLink list. Here all these are discussed. I'm not wasting my time to read out all these notes. In WLink list there must be two fields, prev and next. Prev and next. Right? Previous, this prev field is keeping track of the previous base address, means let's say base address is 100, 200, 300 this way. So each and every node will have two addresses, one for the next node, another for the previous node. For example, if it is 100, it is 200, it is 300, then this node will have.
Sir, there is present. Sir, screen present হচ্ছে না
Oh,
sir.
sorry. I forgot to present this thing. And everybody is not telling me anything. You should instantly remind me, no? Okay. Hmm. Now it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. The
Yes,
double
sir.
linked list. So this prev and next field, two fields are there. Each and every node is associated with these two fields. Here, for example, if it's the base address of the first node is 100, it's 200, it's 300, and the first node will have the prev address as null. Here, two null value will be there. One is before the first node for the first node, and another is the second node. চম্পক ক্লাসে আছে, আমি ক্লাস নিচ্ছি। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, ওটা ওটা ঠিক আছে, তুমি ওটাই করে দাও, ওটা অ্যানাউন্স করে দাও, ঠিক আছে? ঠিক আছে, হ্যাঁ করো। হুম, okay. So the first node, because there is no node before the first node, that's why it will be null. Okay, and there is no node after the last node logically, so it should be null. So for the 100, 200, 300, these base addresses of these three consecutive nodes, for example, it will have this field as 200 because the base address of the second node is 200, and it will be null. For this node, what the prev value will have 100 because the base address of the first node is 100, so it will have 100 and it will have 300. The third node, which is the prev field, will contain 200 and the next field will contain null. So this way, it's very easy. We just have to modify the code a bit. The same operations we will be performing. Okay, so all these we have to implement in double linked list. Okay, backward traversal also display the complete list in backward manner. You can also display the list in forward manner or the backward manner. Display forward, display backward, right? This flexibility you will get. Now the next topic, let me discuss the theoretical part. We have to implement this also, circular linked list. Circular linked list is nothing but it's in general. It may be the double list also, but let us discuss with the single list, right? All these are same as the single list, except there is another link where the last node will hold the base address of the first node, right? Here, next there will be no null field for the single circular list, right? Because after this last node again we are getting the first node. So this way, circular way, you can reach to any position at any moment. But what is the disadvantage of circular list towards so doubling this? You can see that our purpose, what the constraint was there in single list, that we have repeat that resolved. For the we can move at any position, system, forward or backward. Here also to reach to a particular position. Here also in single list you can reach to any position, right? Let's say you have moved here, from first node to second node. How to reach to the first node again? There is no way to get back. So what we will do? We will move forward after reaching to the last node. Again, you can move to the first node, right? So that's why in circular way we can move to that particular position. But what is the disadvantage? Here it may take if the list is larger, and so you can move more number of times where it may be required the less number of times, right? From the second node to reach the first node, just one move is sufficient. But here, to reach to the first node, once you move to the second, you have to first and second, right? So number of movement will be greater always in may be greater in single list. But advantage is there is no extra space required for the pair. Okay. So these are the uh, additional versions of the linked list you should study, and so that you can apply as and when required according to your requirement, right? W linked list is circular, another advantage, right? You can move forward and backward, but what is the, it may so happen that you have reached to the last node, right? But if you want to move to the first node, so again this number of movement will be larger if you do that one only W list. But in W circular list you can just move only one position to from the last node to the first node, right? So W circular list is taking care of all these constraints, and it is fully much more efficient. It has the best efficiency in terms of processing, but okay, but not in terms of the memory space. Okay. Anyways, but nowadays I told you that memory is not a problem, right? So you have to take care of the time. Your program, your process
হ্যাঁ, আপনার কথা
must
কেটে
take
কেটে
the
আসছে।
operation. So all these things. Huh?
হ্যাঁ, আপনার কথা কেটে কেটে আসছে, কিছু বুঝতে
Hello.
পারলাম না।
কথাগুলো কেটে গেল একটু।
কোত্থেকে কাটলো বলতো? কত অব্দি স্মুথ করতে পারা গেছে?
স্যার ওই স্পেসের ব্যাপার,
সায়ন্তন,
স্যার যখন ওই স্পেসের ব্যাপারটা
ডাবলি সার্কুলার,
স্যার আপনার কথাটা কেটে কেটে যাচ্ছে।
হ্যাঁ, হোল্ড করে, জাস্ট আ মিনিট, হোল্ড।
ওকে স্যার।
ওকে স্যার।
Let me stop presenting first, and I will start presenting again. But don't leave. Hello.
হ্যাঁ স্যার ঠিক আছে।
Actually, I'm having the premium broadband account. Still, you cannot. There is no guarantee that always I will be getting the good network. Anyways, so uh, you will ask me, okay, if you have any difficulty to listen. Now it is clear, smoothly. You are getting my voice.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Actually, on 4 to 5 systems are taking these connections at the same time. So I asked them to put it off, right? Anyways, so so for the W link list, what I discussed W link list, you have understood the W. There is another additional feature, that is W circular list. Okay. In doubly circular list, we can do anything. Let's say you have reached to the end of the list, last node, and if you are supposed to move to the first node, the problem is that in doubly you can move backward. But instead of doing that, instead of traversing that number of nodes, you can directly go to the first node from the last node only with one move, right? So the doubly circular list provides all the facilities, right? It takes minimum time for the processors for the traversal. Okay, got it? Understood?
Yes, sir, understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And all these things you have to implement
Yes,
in the
sir.
code. Right. So let me start with the code. I don't know how much I will be able to explain. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I will modify the single list program. Just to modify it, I am just putting a D for the node so that you can distinguish. This is the code for the WLing list. Though I have given the name, change the name WLL WLing list.c. So it is just for us to understand, to distinguish. So instead of writing node, which was there of the previous single list, we have changed the name from node to D node, right? And the functions also, you can just put a D, okay? NDPTR may be defined by D node star NDPTR void D create. Instead of create D create, display may be same. Get node D get node, append D append, right? Add node D add node, del node D del node, right? And I'm just modifying it in front of you so that you will get much more confidence. So NDPTR root, right? Same thing, NDPTR not change the name. Same thing we will be doing. Okay. And these are the same. Root is null. And here the main structure you need to change. We have to add another field prev which will hold the base address of the previous node. So struct node star prev. Like struct node star next, we have added another field struct node star prev. Okay. Nothing else. And we have to adjust always the previous link also. How many nodes you want to create, it the same number of nodes we are taking, and the same way we are sending the base address of the root, right? To add the node, it will be a decreate. No, I have decreate. I've changed the name decreate, so put a decreate here. Decreate. Display add at beginning, D add at beginning, print display, D add at position, D del node. Okay. Fine. This will remain unchanged, the same, but instead of node, you will write D node. It will be, I have changed the name, dget node. Yeah, no, dget node. So this will be our dget node, fine. Now the create function. Same argument, same type of the function, but we have to modify the code a bit. Temp is dget node. Temp arrow data info. I've taken the data. Temp arrow next only for the first node, right? Temp arrow next is now. I can also fix temp arrow wave is now. I have to check whether the node we are going to insert will be the first node or the node will be inserted after certain number of nodes, right? Add at end, decreate means. So if not star r, the same thing will be there. Star r is temp. Else I have to move to that particular position. T star r, while T arrow next, T is T arrow next, right? T arrow next is temp. Everything will be same. Only this you can create, and just to here when you are going to add a node. What change, what more change we need to do? Anybody will answer? What more change we need to do? Here another statement we have to insert here. After we reach to the end of the list, we are adding the temp what we have created, right? So TRO next will be temp, just same as the single list, but this temp has two fields. One is the next field and pref field. Next field will be the null, that what we have done here, because when we are adding the last node here, when we are adding the node at last, so this will always be null, na? But we have to change this one. Initially, after creating the temp node, we have initialized it by null also. Both we have initialized by null, right? So it will be null because it will be the last node. We are adding the node at last, no? After the last node. But this also this needs to be changed. This needs to be changed, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
And these also we need to change because right now this is null, right? So what to do? It is our temp and it is our T, isn't it? It is our T because we have reached to the end. TRO next equal to null. Before this node being added, this is our last node. So TRO next equal to null we have got in our code. TRO next is null we have got, right? So at the last it will, TRO next will be null. It is TRO next not equal to null, but TRO next will be null here in this case. This is our last node as of now. Okay, so we have to change this and these two fields only. So TRO next is temp. What that we have done, just like the single list, but this needs to be done also. This pref needs to be changed for the temp. So temp arrow pref will be what? Temp arrow pref. This is our temp. Temp arrow pref will be what? Tell me.
TRO next.
TRO
TRO
next.
TRO next. TRO next. Let's say it is 300. TRO next actually holds the base address of this. The pref field is not the base address of itself. It is holding the base address of the previous node. Okay, understand properly. Try to understand properly. This pref and next, these fields are not containing the base address of the node itself. Rather, it is holding, the next is holding the base address of the next node, and pref is holding the base address of the previous node. So you are saying that T arrow next is what you said? Sayantan, repeat what you answered.
सर थाले तो मैंने टेप एरो प्रेव होता थाली will hold T arrow pref.
Told that temp arrow pref will be T arrow next.
No sir, now I am changing it with T arrow pref.
T arrow pref. Here it is T. It is T. T arrow pref means this. T arrow. If it is T arrow. Let's say I am giving the example. Let's say it is 100. It is 200. It is 300. Right? We have not added it. So this is our last node. Okay. After when we are going to add the third one, what we have to do? Like single list, this we have to do. T arrow next will be the temp. Temp is 300. So 300 will be here. It is fine. But again, we have to change this way, na, to get the link for the previous node so that you can traverse back. It should hold the base address of the previous node. So what is the base address of this node? 100, 200, 300. What is the address? 200? 200, isn't it? So here it will be 200. Hello? You are not getting. Okay, let me write it. I think you are not getting. Let's say, let me try to understand it. Let me make you understand this one. 100. Okay. Let's say base address of this 100. So this one, fine. Okay, first node, the base address of the first node is this. Then base address of the second node. Let's say now next node. What is the base address? 200. So 200, and this is 300, and we can also do this one. This is null. Okay. This is null. Fine. Clear? Both we can traverse. So here the base address of this. So I have to put something here and here, here and here. Understood? So here for this node there are two fields. One is this prev and another is this next. This will be null because there is no node after this one. Now we are adding this second node to the third node. Means we are adding this third node to the second node. So what we need to write here? Tell me. It will be 300, isn't it? This is the particular node. So we have to write this 300 here, and we have to write here to the base address of this. These are the base addresses, not the value. Got it? So here, if it is 100, 200, 300, like it will be what? Prev will be null, it will be 200. It is holding the base address of this node. What the value of the prev will be here? This will be 100 because 100 is the previous node, address of the previous node. And next will be the address of the next node. It will be 300, so 300. So that we have the T is here. So T arrow next is 300 means temp. From temp we will be getting this, right? We have just created the temp. Temp will be 300. So T arrow next will be 300. And here, what we have to write here? This address, base address of this. So how we will get this base address?
Means temp prev.
T, only T. Here T is here, na? T is here. We have reached the T up to here, isn't it? T arrow next not equal করে করে আমরা যখন T এখানে তখন স্টপ করে গেল, T arrow next equal নাল হয়ে গেল, আমরা তো অ্যাড করিনি, এখন অ্যাড করছি। So at this moment এটা আমাদের last node, isn't it? So this is our last node. So T is here. So T means the base address of this node. So it will be our T. So temp arrow prev will be T.
হ্যাঁ স্যার, মানে শুধু টি।
এটাই তো বলতে যাচ্ছিলাম। So temp arrow prev will be T. So this modification we need to do. 12:38. I think the time is up. We will. I think I'll be there in the lab class also. So we'll be complete the remaining part. Okay. So let's conclude. And by the time you try to understand, and I am posting the material in the classroom also. Okay. By the time you try to understand, if you get time, Otherwise, I will repeat once again. Okay. By the time you try to understand what I have explained so far.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is it fine?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
And again, I will ask you. I noticed that some of you are leaving after joining. After 4 to 5 minutes joining, you are leaving. So the technical problem is there. You can try to rejoin, but if you don't, your intention is again. I will ask them. Don't do that. So try to be in the class. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you.